2026 has arrived, and we know what that means. The January transfer window is officially open. This window is a great opportunity for some top European teams to get additional signings and get that final push for the second half of the season. And with rumors circulating around some of the best talent in the world, we thought there'd be no better time to pick one player your team needs to sign in January. Boys, are we ready?
We're ready to kickstart 2026, and if you guys want to join us, make sure to join our Patreon. Link is down below in the description. If you guys head over to our Patreon and sign up right now, you'll get access to over 50 of the videos already posted on there, dozens of hours of content, including weekly Q&As, Team of the Months, extended podcasts you won't find anywhere else on our channel. And if you sign up to the top tier, once a month, we drop a Patreon exclusive YouTube video just for the real ones. So if you guys been enjoying the content and want to see more of it, make sure to check out our Patreon. Link is down below in the description. Now back to the video. Now without further ado, Millie, what's the first team?
So boys, we're gonna all nominate one player for each team and then vote on which player we think is the best fit for that club. So gentlemen, without further ado, we will be starting with Barcelona.
All right, so there's one position here I think we should all have.
Yeah, it's just who do you have for that position?
Exactly, because I think there is, and I better not be seeing no $100 million player on this board, because that's just already, Barcelona ain't spending more than 10 shekels on that.
January is very tough to spend money, especially for all teams. I mean, Barcelona as well.
100%.
Very difficult.
I'll start it off. I put Marcus Senesi. Marcus Senesi?
I guess it's a common answer because I also put Marco Senesi.
Cheap. He's not too old.
Not even cheap. He's out of contract
He's out of
next
contract
year.
in 6 months. If you wanted to go get him from Bournemouth, I don't think it's going to cost you that much now, especially with that Aho gone.
I saw Juventus linked and the Barca Juventus.
I think honestly, whoever gets Senesi this summer, it's a good piece of business.
Yeah, he also fits the high line. He's fast. He knows how to make a tackle and
Amazing on the ball.
yeah.
The issue
Works on La Liga.
though, do you see Barcelona spending money on a player that's 6 months out of it?
We want to beat the competition. That's how
Are you
do it.
writing off this season, or what's the vibes?
Yeah, but it depends
Can they
who else is losing their contract by the end of the year, because Barca have the pull, so they should go for these free players, sure. But if they have to pay for them with 6 months left on their contract,
You have to understand, like we said with Jonathan David, when all the fees are, their players are not cheap. They're just free. You don't need to pay a
they're
transfer
definitely
fee,
free.
but they're not.
They're free.
Upamecano is going to ask you for 300K a week. Can Barcelona do that? They
No,
won't
but
do
I
that.
saw Barca was linked with like some big names, but instantly pulled out. Like I don't even understand why. Like a Mark Guéhi. Why are you interested in Mark Guéhi? You never had that bag.
Exactly.
You never had that bag.
His contract is well running out, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah, 6 months as well.
Anyway, I botched this guy's name probably, but I said Schlotterbeck. A lot of teams are interested in him. I don't think he's that
too
expensive.
expensive.
I don't think
He
so.
will be expensive. I think that's like a 50 mil minimum.
I think that
higher.
I think that name is a January rumor.
linked.
He
maybe
has
not for Barcelona.
This is ideal in my world because in a high line, Schlotterbeck, he's agile. He's good on the ball. Defensively, he's good physical. Like this would be ideal.
Flick would like that. So
I also recently saw that Flick was glazing Schlotterbeck.
I really like Schlotterbeck as well, but I find it unrealistic because I don't know if Barcelona could spend that much money. And
How broke are Barca?
very broke,
Very broke.
beyond broke.
I know, but how do you like get into that? I know they've been in this situation for a long time, but like, could we drag ourselves out of this, please, Barca?
Very tough. New stadium as well. So
That should help.
Money. Yeah, but it's gonna take a bit of time.
Yeah.
Start
to
signing
realize that.
Senesi in the new stadium is crazy.
who says no?
Crazy work. But for me, I have a bit more, not as marquee of a signing, but I have Nathan Ake as a low-cost option that they may be able to get a loan out of it.
Could play center
Well,
back, left back.
Could play a bit more malleable. So
Not that
and
bad.
plus he brings that experience that back line just doesn't have right now. So I think something like that is a safe option. But
So we all said defenders. Now it's just which defender.
Left-footed defenders too, all of us.
Yeah, what's
Need it?
happening?
so
I'm gonna vote for Firms. I think he had a good choice there.
oh my god.
Can we do this?
Wait, can we choose not to do this from now?
Yeah, you can't vote for your own, but like, what's the vibes?
You
here?
can't vote for your own player.
Are we
Okay.
also?
Well, no, it's because two people believe that Senesi
It's true.
are a good
Because then Senesi
good
would
pick.
lose, even though he
Yes.
got voted on
No,
twice.
True.
no. Like if I went for Schlotterbeck and Firms went for Ake, then
Then it would have been. Oh well, then it would have been a tie. Then we have to
We're all
vote.
just happy
look, who
about it.
cares?
Okay, you can
I'll
vote
go
for
Senesi.
Senesi.
Are we
I
voting?
think Ake. I would vote for Ake because I think Schlotterbeck was too expensive.
Yeah, are we voting based on realistic?
There is realism involved here somewhere. I think Schlotterbeck would be a better signing than Ake, but they can't
Exactly.
afford that.
Who's the best signing?
Best signing is Schlotterbeck.
I disagree.
That's
I
why
think
I'm saying
Senesi's
this.
the best.
No.
No.
Oh well, in terms of value could be.
I'm just saying
Senesi.
purely based off talent, Schlotterbeck is the best defender we said.
Senesi
Yeah.
is a market opportunity that I think they
Yeah.
could go for.
I'm gonna say Senesi.
I'll
just
give
'cause
my
it's
vote to
reasonable.
Senesi as
Best
well.
value Senesi, best player is Schlotterbeck. That's what I would say.
So we believe Senesi would be the best buy for Barcelona in January, gentlemen. Let's head to the next team. We're headed to London. It's Chelsea.
Chelsea could have gone a bunch of different ways because there's no obvious positional glaring need in their squad, to
Yeah.
be honest. So for me, I went for an upgrade. A player that maybe is not in the best situation at his club right now, but he's an obvious upgrade on what they have. I'm not the biggest fan. I do think that you may get rinsed a bit, but I have Rodrigo. I think it's a bit unrealistic.
Wow.
But,
Dare to dream, bro.
Like just harping on the fact that Chelsea said that their January is not going to be special. I don't think they're signing Rodrigo.
Oh, I don't think this is realistic, but I think that Cole Palmer needs a sidekick. You can't keep going into games with your sidekick being
Neto and Garnacho.
Oh,
Or
yeah. Pedro.
Pedro Neto is not you're supposed to be your.
Although he has been good.
2.0.
But yeah, I see what you're missing the other world class
yeah,
player
exactly.
up top.
Like bro, Haaland has Foden, Haaland has Cherokee. Like they're supposed to be this.
But what if you want to play
big
Palmer out
influx?
wide? When you buy a striker, what happens when they want to play João Pedro as a cam, Palmer out wide?
Rodrigo is so versatile that you can play Palmer right, left, up top. It doesn't matter. Rodrigo fits every position.
My only issue again is the price because
Yeah,
we all
100%.
know how expensive he could be. And although he has had like some sort of falling off with Xabi Alonso, like there
I
is a
would
market
disagree.
availability.
He's been doing very well recently, and Xabi Alonso trusts him. So I don't
It's
see.
difficult to see a January transfer, but
100%.
Pala, who did you
Yeah,
say?
this is a little bit exotic, but I don't think Chelsea need anybody to start at the moment. Sure, they would like one, but this is more of a depth signing because he can play a few positions. I went with Matthias Soulé from Roma.
All right, that's not
Soulé?
bad.
Not leaving in January. Plus, I don't know if he's ready for that.
He's a little bit.
For that jump? No, he's very
but
good.
okay, you say that, but then every shitter from Serie A goes to the Premier League and lands on their feet.
He's very good though. Sula is very
like
good.
he's more talented than the Chukwuezes and
Bro,
Jimenezes.
Chukwueze has 1 assist, bro. What we talking about here, bro?
They're landing on
I think
their
he has
feet
more.
in the Premier League.
My-
This guy would ball out.
He would ball out. My only issue is that like an Enzo would trust Pedro Neto more, and he could only play right wing. So like if he's not starting over Pedro Neto, he's gonna be expensive too. He's like 50 mil minimum.
Yeah, but for Chelsea, 50 mil is not expensive.
Yeah, but are you buying a right winger for 50 mil? That's not even
He
gonna
could play
start over.
cam.
I
Yeah, he
think
could,
Pedro
but
Neto's honestly a better player nowadays. Like right now.
for what Maresca needs, like
I
Fits
disagree.
better in that Chelsea.
fits better.
Pedro Neto
Soulé
is
is
super,
just,
super ceilinged. Matthias Soulé has a much higher ceiling. If you keep him on the back
100%.
burner for a while and then you turn him into a starter, I can definitely see that happening. I don't like Pedro Neto that much.
I just I upgraded the goalie because I think Robert Sanchez has been he's been good, but I feel like there's always better market opportunities. So I went with Magnan, who is
Mike
running
Magnan out in January?
running out of contract
Yeah.
in 6 months. So I don't think he's gonna renew.
But I seen rumors that he's gonna renew. I seen rumors.
I know they've restarted because he
Because
is a
no
key
one
figure
wants
at
him.
Milan.
No one wants him.
He's a key figure at Milan, and if Chelsea could get Magnan, he's a top 3 goalie in the league easily.
Is Mike Penders?
Donnarumma, Raya.
Magnan, that's what it is.
I'm
Nick,
not.
is there a
You
Nick-
could throw in an Allison.
Let
You
me-
could throw in an
Oh,
Allison.
you could throw in an. He's fourth.
Do
He's
they
fourth.
own Mike Penders?
Yes, they do.
Bring him back.
Pala, you have not watched Mike Penders, bro. Stop this
solution.
Bring him
gimmick.
back?
There's your solution. I don't think they own
Wonder Kid FC?
They do own him. He's
But
at
they own him through
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg, or
No,
they own him?
they own him.
Doesn't matter.
That's
But he's at Strasbourg. Might as well be playing for Chelsea.
exactly.
I was also thinking of a center back because, brother, if either Chalobah or Fofana gets injured, they're running up with
Where Magnan
Tosin.
can play a center back.
No, I'm just saying, like, defensively, they need to fix a lot of things, in my opinion, because, as I said, Chalobah or Fofana gets injured, it's Tosin coming in.
I went with Schlotterbeck for this one. I think that if there's anyone that could have the capital to buy him, I went with
So you
Schlotterbeck.
signed Schlotterbeck for 50, 60 mil, okay?
What do you do with him?
What happens when Colwell comes back?
That's true.
That has been a problem that has plagued Chelsea for many years. That the price tag does not move them.
I don't see the center backs being that big of a problem at Chelsea, as much as people say that.
It definitely is, but I would say maybe you go in pre-contract either Gahey or something like that. Not sign directly.
I would
in
only
January.
move for a big center back,
Yeah, I agree.
like Gay.
Konate.
Yeah.
Konate these
Who
days?
says no?
Oh my God, you fell into the watching
Yeah.
Liverpool trap.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna go with Magnan just because it's realistic. They've been linked before, and I do think he's available.
I'll go with Rodrigo. I think if Chelsea could pull off a Rodrigo, that's like a huge
For
upgrade.
me, the issue is that a Soulé Schlotterbeck is just a sideways move for me, for Chelsea.
Soulé
Yeah, but it's more
No.
of a depth. Like January, it's to reinforce. You don't necessarily find starters.
Schlotterbeck is an upgrade.
Yeah.
He said that Fofana, when he joined Chelsea, 80 mil. Like, I understand what Fofana happened since then, but like, Fofana was better than Schlotterbeck when he was at Leicester.
Yeah.
But right now, for January.
But that's just an injury-ridden. It's like if that guy stayed healthy.
Fofana's not a horrible player. He just sucks because of his injuries. But
insane at Leicester.
Yeah, but he's not insane now.
Yeah, injuries and all that. I'll vote for Magnan. But the thing is, I don't know why, because he wouldn't start.
Between Rodrigo and Magnan, I think Magnan is more realistic.
Magnan wouldn't start.
Magnan's better than Robert Sanchez.
Magnan's better than I hate both. Magnan's better than Robert.
Robert Sanchez wouldn't get booted out in January like that.
But Magnan's been extremely, like, after his Serie A season, his Serie A winning season, he's been inconsistent. Very inconsistent.
No, but I think that has to do with the things that are happening in front of him.
But that's cop-out. So you could say that
also.
No,
he's had mistakes.
There's been
France,
there's mistakes, but every goalie at the end of the day has made mistakes. No. France, he's been solid.
For France, he's been good. It's Milan that sometimes he has these inconsistencies, but like for me, Magnan is, if you could get him for free, you do it. Especially nowadays when goalies are scarce.
You won't be free in January, but what's your problem with Sanchez? Like, what would you say on the field is his biggest problem?
If you could find an upgrade, I would take it right away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is the upgrade? Because
Magnan's an upgrade.
No, but everything that Sanchez is bad at, Magnan is also not great at.
That's not true.
They're good at the same things.
No.
I don't think it's as much of an upgrade as you guys are saying, but it is an upgrade.
No, it's just a market opportunity. That's why I put him here.
I'll say Magnan as well.
So Magnan
wins.
Chelsea.
So we have decided Magnan to be the best January signing for Chelsea. Gentlemen, we're now headed to Italy, where we need to pick the best pick for Juventus.
I wrote mine down pretty quick. I thought about
mine too.
I really like my selection here because I kind of think of it in the same way as Chelsea. Like, Juve have, for Serie A, decent players in every position. But Yildiz... No, for Serie A, you have to understand, I definitely said that in Serie A. They have decent players in every position. Yildiz, there's way too much emphasis on one singular player attacking-wise. Like, it's if Yildiz doesn't show up, Juve's not showing up that day. So I signed a sidekick that has been linked. I put Oscar Bob.
That's pretty good. But
that is good.
I signed him in FM.
Market
That makes
opportunity.
sense.
I think it's a market opportunity that Juve should explore. And I think on the right side, having someone, I'm not going to say as good as Yildiz, but like someone that could go band for band, stroke for stroke with Yildiz, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of disagree because we just bought Zagrova. We have Chico Conceição.
Bro, there's levels to this game.
Yeah,
Bob is
but
you're
there's,
stuck with
no,
it.
but there's
You're
no,
stuck.
but it's not a clear upgrade.
Bob is a clear upgrade on
But
Zagrova.
look how you're saying like,
oh my god.
See how you're saying that? Like you're just redundant. He hasn't played at Man City a lot. We don't know if he's better or not. And we just spent 40 million and
Cole Palmer hasn't played at Man City. We don't know if he's an upgrade. 40 million. We ripped the Cole Palmer signing,
Cole Palmer
bro.
was great in the
Bob
final.
is an amazing player, but
It's a stupid
they
signing.
do have two profiles that are almost the same. They're both lefties. Like, I would take him 100%. I think if he comes to Serie A, he would destroy it.
The issue is you stop looking at your needs so much. You need good players. That's what you need.
But for a
then
team,
where do you put
team
him?
that you call broke,
Where do you put him? Right wing, bro.
No, it's stupid.
Chico Conceição and Zagrova are not immovable objects in that starting
I
11.
There's
understand.
way more pressing things.
Chico Conceição
Like what?
been good.
But you spend
Defense.
40 million on Conceição. Like,
100%.
where are you gonna put him?
Conceição's a good backup to have.
He's right now for Serie A, he's a good starter in my opinion. That's the last of our worries.
But
right
if Yildiz doesn't show up, you're literally doing nothing that whole game.
That's not true.
It's true.
It's not true. You don't watch Juventus, but I don't know, so I don't blame
Because
you.
it's only Yildiz ball. Why would I watch that?
No, because in games where Yildiz
Sign
doesn't
Oscar
score,
Bob. I might tune in.
Yildiz
bro.
doesn't score or assist, we still win games.
Yeah, but Yildiz is obviously, like, quality-wise, he's a lot higher than a lot of attacking options, so you notice him a lot more. But at the end of the day, I think personally that Juve have a more defensive problem
100%.
than an
I agree.
attack.
That's why I said someone we spoke about. I said Senesi. I think Senesi would work perfectly in our back three. Bro, him paired with Bremer, paired with whatever third center back you want. Senesi's my dream January.
And he's a top 3 center back.
He's my dream
He's really
January
good, though.
signing. But we can't play him centrally, so
He could play there, and he could also play the left center back and the 3-back. So
Yeah.
he's versatile. I went with
what a dream upgrade.
someone who is out of favor at his team, who's played under Spalletti and who knows the league very well. Kim
good too.
Min-jae, who I've always rated.
option.
I think if the market opportunity is there, you do it.
Who would cost
issue-
more, Kim or Senesi?
The issue with me is that
Probably Senesi.
they have Bremer.
so.
No, because
Bremer
Zedek-
and Kim serve the same role
Yeah.
and purpose in the team.
But Kim at Napoli also played left center back, like the left center
but
back and the three
he's
back.
not good enough on the ball to like. If you're going into a game with Bremer and Kim as your center back ball playing,
But
you're-
you say that at Napoli he was amazing going forward with those
Yeah,
runs.
that's true.
And he played under Spalletti, so he knows the coach and what he's demanding.
So we're seeing a little bit of a rejuvenation station.
This is like if he wants to get back to his top level, because I think he's a good center
Market
back. He
opportunity.
goes to Spalletti.
I think he's a very good center back.
I think Kim costs more than Senesi.
yeah,
I think so too, because he has
There's an
6
innate
months
value
left.
to Kim with a higher, longer contract. Millie, who did you say?
I think Kim's very good. Listen, I went a little lower on the pecking order. I went Muharemovic from Sassuolo.
Inform the streets.
We're thinking of realistic signings. Muharemovic has played very, very good for Sassuolo
but
this
you're
season.
saying realistic. But Sassuolo confirmed that they're not going to sell him in January.
But Juve
not
is
realistic?
supposed to be big dogs,
Juve
right?
knock, the
No,
Juve knock
bullies.
is different.
Bro.
That Juve pull, bro.
These are so
What I've
misinformed.
heard, like,
Bro,
you
we
have
owned
to be
him.
able
We
to pull
owned
Sassuolo.
we owned him, and we have
Bring
a,
him
we have a
back.
buyback clause on him.
Good, perfect. Bring him
So we
back
can
in
buy him
January.
for fucking peanuts for shekels.
Beautiful. So you're telling me this is the best signing then?
No,
you
because
guys-
because he's not Senesi, he's not Kim.
yeah, but he's cheap.
But Millie, you're
He's cheap
bringing.
and he plays in Serie A, and he's actually played very well.
Bro, we have Urugani. I don't want.
I'm all for trusting the youth, but this is a situation where Juve do not need youth. They
Listen,
need experience.
I think for me, Kim is the pick. I just went more.
I'm,
a bit of
I'm
a
gonna go
realistic-
Senesi. I think Senesi's the best play. Like value for money.
Who did you put, Bob?
I put Bob.
I would have picked Bob if they didn't have two of the same profiles. Like,
It's just quality.
I know it's quality, but like you don't need a Bob right now. Like, you take him, but it's like
Bro, you take a Bob whenever you can get.
But why are we giving Bob some inevitable?
Because
amazing,
he's a
he's
lot
amazing.
better than
He's
any
not
of your
even
youngsters.
Savio. He's not even. He's
Bro,
so
Savio,
low
if
in the
Savio was
pecking
available,
order.
you can't afford Savio.
He's
They
not even in the
rejected
pecking
70
order.
mil from Spurs for him, so I would have put Savio if he was available, but he's not. But
Yeah.
I like the idea of Bob, but in our situation, it doesn't.
this is gonna
make
get
sense.
clipped a year from now when he goes to Dortmund and he's a baller, and then
No, he will be a ball.
No, he will be a baller, but we have two right wings that we just purchased in the last calendar year. Like, what's
there's
the
levels
point?
to this shit, bro. There's levels.
Okay.
I'll go with Senesi.
I personally would pick Kim. Paolo, who would you pick?
Millie, I would pick Muharemovic, even though I talk shit about it.
Crazy work.
There's a realistic reality where we end up just settling.
Ishmael
for
Kone to
Muharemovic.
Juve. I'm here.
I think especially for Serie A teams, it's you just have to look in the mirror.
If I would have written Ishmael Kone, would I won?
Loki shout.
Clean sweep.
He's destined.
Actually very, very
Destined
good.
That's
the
an
top.
instant jersey cop.
Friend
Yeah.
of the channel, by the way. Friend of the
Ismail Kone, Juventus jersey.
We lift that.
But it's good because now Jonathan David could go to dinner with someone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
They don't like him at
he's
dinner.
been previously out.
Another person to put Parmigiano on their.
Yeah, you could put Parmigiano on
pasta
his
with the fish.
seafood.
No, he grew up in NDG. He knows ball.
Yeah.
You know, but we could give him advice.
Yeah, he's been to a merry-go in NDG. You know.
He knows.
He knows ball. He knows ball.
Little shout out.
So Senesi is the pick for Juventus in this January transfer window, boys. We are now headed back to England, where this team spent $500 million in the summer. Looks like they're going to need to go back to the drawing board, boys. It's Liverpool.
This signing, like these signings that they could
That's a
potentially
bomba.
make in January, you saw it?
That's a bomba.
That's
Dude,
a bomba. I
Bomba got the
dropped a
bomba?
bomba here because Liverpool.
More money to spend?
Because Liverpool, right now, it should be about finding the pieces that make the money you spent in January all connect together.
January.
That is not the
or
connection,
in the
bro.
summer.
Not January, summer.
That is not the good. This is such
for
an
me,
ass signing.
For me, Liverpool, the issue with Liverpool is that they lost that aggressiveness in their dribbling, and with Luis Diaz gone,
Forward.
I have
Another forward.
a kind of
Forward.
a forward here. I have a Morgan Rogers.
Crazy.
I think
For
Morgan
Liverpool.
Rogers, they've been long linked to Morgan Rogers. And I find that this aggressive running through midfield and taking on your man and
Szoboszlai?
late box running. You see Szoboszlai, this is what they thought they were getting with Szoboszlai. But
they did.
Szoboszlai, I think, has actually been pretty good at right back. I would keep him there, to be honest.
Yeah, but I like it, but I don't see where he fits.
Like Wirtz,
Me either.
Left wing?
Wirtz is one type of attacking mid where it's good to have in some games, but in some games his inability to beat a man one-on-one and his slower play sometimes hurts you. Maybe you need to go back to that heavy metal football.
But you play him
Morgan
where?
Rogers.
Left wing?
Huh?
Left wing?
Left wing some games, attacking mids, other games depends where he
Because
fits.
attacking mid, left wing, you're with Wirtz, you're with
But you're creating
Gakpo,
more
like you're.
problems.
I disagree.
It's another
But
forward.
You
I
are creating
want.
more problems because you are 100% benching someone.
How much do you
Spent
think Morgan
100 million
Rogers
on-
goes for in January?
90
100
million.
mil.
Holy.
90 mil, 100
Might have
mil,
to
yeah.
might have to switch him for
He
one
was,
of the teams that
they,
you.
someone, I'm pretty sure someone bid 80 mil in the summer and it got rejected.
80 mil in the summer and it got rejected.
Yeah.
Like January, you're gonna even have less time to
No.
find a replacement. So
I
really
think
don't
I
see
read
it.
something about him having a release clause in his contract. They didn't specify the amount, but I think he has a release clause.
So
in
it's
it.
just shooting blind at a dartboard, and if you hit the release clause, then it's like, okay, it's yours.
Yeah, kind of like what Morgan Gibbs-White had an unknown release clause in the summer that no one knew about except for Spurs, supposedly.
How do people not know about this?
crazy. Read
They
some
just
fine
read the
print.
contract. I don't know.
I said a more feasible, cheaper option.
realistic.
Someone that I said in the Wonder Kids video at right back, Frimpong was a waste of time. Maybe a backup for Salah at right wing. I say Giviro Reed.
Not bad.
He gets attacking returns. He's good at defending. He's kind of that Timber type defender that Liverpool fans are
Dutch
envious.
right back. Let me try and find the comp. That was what just went through your mind.
No, he plays exactly like
Works,
Timber.
bro.
He plays like Timber.
Been there, done that.
Where did Timber come from in Netherlands?
Ajax. Bro is thinking about Quinton Timber.
Yeah,
the
he's
right-
Quinten Timber
He's at Feyenoord.
Yeah.
He currently
Feyenoord?
plays at Feyenoord.
That's not. It's a pretty good pick. Decent.
I
pick.
said it in the Wonder Kids video that he should join Liverpool. So
Yeah.
I'm standing on business.
I went again with more experience, someone who knows the league. And if Liverpool does not get this guy in defense, especially after Konate links outside of England, you got to go for Gehi. Like, if you don't get this guy in defense, you guys just whiffed.
But who you kick out?
Konate might be gone, in my opinion.
Liverpool.
think so as well.
Real Madrid said, Real Madrid's not as interested anymore in
Yeah, because he's
Konate.
playing like hot garbage.
Yeah, we'll see if he renews. But even if he does renew, and you still need a center back,
Need
in
a
my opinion.
contingency plan, in my
But
opinion.
Mark
They don't have
Gay
that.
isn't a backup.
I know,
Konate's not a
in my
backup.
opinion, he will replace the Konate in that
You would
team.
buy them. You would buy Gay. in
Yeah,
January.
because he's running out of
They
a
were trying to
contract
buy him in
again.
summer, bro. The issue right now with Liverpool is that like Konate's playing like shit, but you can't drop him. So,
Yeah.
But there's no
if
one
you
else
had a
in-
Gehi,
yeah.
they would
There's
push
competition.
themselves. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
competition.
You need that competition in defense.
I went with Gahey as well.
Look,
Yeah.
Aiden Heaven's better, but
Then
it's
who?
okay.
Then who?
Look,
Holy raging.
Bro, I don't do this shit anymore with United players that like they play good a few games and I rate them. I don't do this shit
now
anymore.
you're actually gonna take what I said as an actual opinion, bro. You said Evan's better than Gehi, bro. You said it's a joke, bro.
you just got- I
lighten
didn't say
up,
that.
bro. In the new
Did you
year,
just
it's
say
we're
that?
2026 now.
Did you just say
Let's
that?
fucking. It's a joke, bro.
No, but you just got clipped.
Yeah, you just got
it's
clipped.
a joke.
No
You just
context
got clipped.
clipped.
No context.
Yeah.
Agenda switch.
No contact, Farvar. Strikes again. But gentlemen, let's vote on who we
And tell
think
me why it's Morgan Rogers.
I'm voting for my own player
at this point.
because I
I'll
hate
go
Bar-
Gay.
I
Gay-
hate
Gay's
Gay.
got two
Vote for
votes.
Gehi as well, yeah.
Gahey's got 2 votes.
This is a
I'll
Gehi
go
situation.
Gay.
I hate Gay.
I
For
think-
Liverpool.
No, I think
Gehi is one of those players. It's like Semenyo. Like he's genuinely just a world class player, but he's at a lower.
Yeah, but you overrate these players too. Like he's
No.
not world class in my
world
opinion.
class.
He's,
England-
he's
for
just a
England,
good
he's
fit.
He's world class.
Bro, it's 2026. You gotta drop the prem bias. You really have to drop that in 2026.
Yeah.
Leave that shit
It's
in
getting
2025.
stronger in 2020.
No, because I've realized that now what he's doing is even crazier. Any prem player,
Any.
prem player,
Yeah, I know.
he just defends. He'll
those numbers
defend
up.
Calvert-Lewin. He'll defend fucking Delap at this point. I
Calvert-Lewin
don't
in
even know
City
where the
odds
bar
scores
is.
double digits.
See, I don't even know where the bar is anymore.
Calvert-Lewin for look
double digits?
We'll
10,
speak about it in the
11.
future, but
Literally
like
10.
go back a year's time, Milan were better off signing Calvert-Lewin than Santiago Jimenez.
Stupidity, you know that. Rating Calvert-Lewin in 20. We're in 2026 right now, and we're rating Calvert-Lewin. This is crazy.
So Liverpool, we think that you should be signing Mark Gahey in this transfer window. Hopefully, that adds a little bit of solidity in that top 4 push. Gentlemen, the next team, we are back in Italy. It is Inter.
All right, guys.
Hold on.
Gentlemen, realistic, please.
It's super real.
I have a very good one.
I'm
and
proud of mine.
I
I
gave
would
you too
take a
much credit.
Muharemovic right now. I would actually take a Muharemovic.
Honestly, if there was a no one option, I would put no one because
I
then
agree.
I know they're not going to sign anyone. Like I put Marco Palestra.
Not a fan.
I also put Palestra. How are you not a
Because-
fan? Youngster,
overpriced.
look,
Overpriced,
I-
overhyped.
He's not 40 milli.
40 mil. They said they're not budgeting
Yeah.
unless it's 40 million.
I think you could get him for less. I think he's taking a step up in his career, and he's a good right wing back that you
It's
need.
40 mil until you bring a briefcase
Look,
with 30
exactly.
million.
Installments.
The issue is that where Inter's at right now, you would need someone where you feel comfortable going in, week out in CL, like
Oh, Palestra's not
a quarterfinal or a round of 16.
what are you trying to say?
What are you
Like
trying to say?
Palestra, if I go into a CL game with him, I'm not comfortable.
I agree.
But he is going to cost money. But the issue,
Did you not write Palestra?
yeah, 100%. But that's what I think is like realistic. That's
Bro,
not.
it's expensive.
I agree, 100%. I'm not the biggest fan of Palestra, but I'm saying Inter are
Did
not.
this guy write him down or what?
Inter
just keeps shitting on him.
Inter cannot afford.
How are we not the biggest fans of Palestra? This guy is good.
Inter
like
cannot
this guy
afford
knows how
the
to take
players that they should be targeting. That's the
You know
issue.
what this reminds me? Okay, don't take it literally because I know Bastoni's world class, but this reminds me of one of those Bastoni deals that people were saying like, okay, whatever, he's from
What about the
Atalanta.
Fratesi deals?
He's 30 million. He's too
40 million.
expensive.
40 million.
Look what 40 million. Yeah.
Okay,
Look
now
what it
Varvar.
ended up. Barella, Cagliari, same thing.
What if I can offer you a 20 million euro alternative?
That's
that has
good.
Proven, played in CL.
I'll take it
very
100%.
comfortable
Then
at-
I would
at
vote
right
for
wing
you.
back.
Oh my god.
But
The French
Let's
Don
see.
himself, Sasha Bowie.
No, this guy sucks balls. Ask any Bayern
I'd go
fan.
for Palestra.
In Serie A, Sasha Bowie better than Palestra.
I actually rolled a dice on Palestra instead of both.
No, this you know what you're getting, and it's 20 million. The problem was that he shouldn't be playing right
You know
back.
what you're getting? Yeah, it's fucking
No,
ass.
he shouldn't be playing right back. At right wing back, I would be very comfortable.
But this reminds me of another. He reminds me of another Luis Enrique that
Yeah.
came in. He's inexperienced.
Luis
he needs
Enrique,
time.
give him time,
No,
bro.
exactly. But he needs time. This guy, like, he plays in Serie A. He knows what he's doing.
yeah, but for me, like,
What do you mean plays in Serie A? The guy's fucking 19 years old.
Yeah,
As if he's been there for 8 years.
and he's a
proven
starter
lot.
right now, and he's proving himself to be a
me-
very reliable option.
For me, Palestra is like it's a rough project. Like it's not he's not there yet. I went with someone very like young as well, but had Serie A experience, plays in the Prem. I went with a more it's a dream signing, dare to dream, but like a Coyote. Coyote in my
Never
opinion.
happening.
Never
Okay,
happening.
Let's
Way
move on
more.
to
You're
voting.
talking about too expensive. That's way too expensive.
Yeah, but at least he's in the Premier League.
Bro, this is
Palestra
literally a
for me is
situation
like,
of
I don't.
he wanted Coyote, but he ain't got Coyote money, so enjoy Palestra, little bro.
I can't-
That's the type. That's just the type of situation.
Fucking 30 million. He's not
Yeah,
cheap.
but Inter can justify
Yeah,
a
but-
30 mil.
No, they
You-
can.
30 mil
Yeah, you
for an
can.
Italian young player, like you could justify it. Like
Coyote
personally,
ain't going for less than 60.
I prefer a champion. I prefer I want
Coyote champion?
certified. I want certified ballers.
Sasha Bowie, CL
Coyote
champion.
I
certified.
want certified ballers. Like,
Palestra?
yeah, but
Champion?
Coyote doesn't fall into that category. But it's just like when we signed the Kanji, I liked the Kanji.
Yeah.
because he was a.
You did not like the signing of a Kanji. Stop the
No,
cap.
I didn't like that we got rid of Pavard at the same time. I didn't like that we got rid of Pavard at the same time.
You got rid of a
But-
winner.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, like
We're losing
we had
winners.
we had Zaluski at the same time. Zaluski fits that same role. Like that would have been a good player to have right now. But
Yeah.
anyways, I guess Palestra's the pick. It's
I'm gonna go like, but how realistic? Because Bowie's more realistic, but Coyote's so much better.
they're the dream, bro.
I'm gonna go Bowie because Coyote's never happening.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say Palestra. But
Oh well, yeah, right. I could vote Palestra. That's true.
but Bowie's definitely the pick here. And you'll see it'll happen and it'll become good.
I'm going Palestra. Then.
Happen situation.
So Palestra is the pick for Inter in January. We'll see if that pans out, boys. We're headed to another one of our teams. Varvar, you're wearing the kit. It's Manchester United.
Oh, where do we start with this one? What would you say are your biggest weakness?
Everything
Defense?
other than the front three.
Manager,
I agree.
goalkeeper,
I agree.
center back.
I started us off, I think, every single time, so I'll lay off on this one.
I'll start us off then.
This is a long name.
This is an absolute dream signing. I highly rate this player and I would defend it. I would defend the signing to the death. Daniel Munoz. This guy.
I think it's a good. That's a
This
good
guy
signing.
is
Good pick.
nasty.
I think
nasty.
a bit unrealistic for.
So you're broke? No pull?
Yeah, low key.
It's just, bro. It's
Response?
January, certain
Response?
players don't become available in January. Crystal Palace, they're already very low on squad depth. Their backup right wing back right now is Nathaniel Klein. Like the chances of you getting him out of, I would love to sign him. To be honest, I
Nathaniel
would take
Klein?
him. But Nathaniel, but yeah, he like they're not gonna sell him in January.
Billy, what team does
They'll stay,
Nathaniel Klein
they'll stay
play?
in the Prem. Bro, we kind of forget that these teams like Crystal Palace don't have aspirations.
They don't. That's why they signed no one in
Bro, they
summer.
won their trophies last year. They're happy. They don't.
They
need
signed
trophies
no
for
one in
year.
the summer, and they just won a like they didn't win, but like
They won the FA Cup.
yeah, exactly. But there's no
They're a sell
aspiration,
club,
bro.
They're a sell club.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Glasner's gone. There's
Yeah,
no. This
Glasner's
guy's
gone.
not getting.
Fabrizio Romano confirmed he's
Yeah.
gone in the summer.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
He's not
Farewell
getting
tour.
supported.
Crystal
Yeah.
Palace is gonna sell. They're gonna sell players. They're gonna get rid of the manager, and they'll start again next season. That's a Crystal Palace kind of ID.
It's a shame because there's actually the momentum in that team is going very well.
They'll figure it out,
They have the bones.
Mateta also running out of
They
contract.
signed Yeremy Pino this summer.
Yeah, very
They
good
signed
player.
nobody in the summer.
40 million bones.
So Premier League can't keep their talents.
Exactly.
I was on the same wavelength. I went to Livramento. I don't know how expensive this guy will be, Tino, but this is like a perfect signing for Man United.
Injury
'cause,
situation. How's that looking?
Decent. Could play in a 4-back. He could play in a 5-back.
Pulled pork.
He's a good player, though. A very good player. when he
Just
plays.
recently, but
Issue is that I think it's going to take like 60, 50 mil minimum to get Livermento out of Newcastle, and
Investment to be
the
made.
Injury concerns, I wouldn't spend that.
It's harder to get a guy to Newcastle just because they're not a sell.
And there's a rivalry.
Doesn't
called?
exist, bro.
Fuck, I know.
it's at the.
I went a bit more on the higher end of the scale. Elliot Anderson.
Enjoy that.
think
That's a
very
bomba.
tough.
I'm more of the Wharton hive than the Anderson hive, personally. Like, when I watch Elliot Anderson,
Just
I see a
enjoy
lot
both.
of,
Yeah.
I don't see him world class at anything. Like, when I watch Declan Rice, he's gonna require an 80 mil fee probably, or 100 mil this summer. I don't know about January, but when I watch Declan Rice at West Ham, you generally say this guy dominates the game, like he's better than everyone else. Elliot Anderson, I don't get the same.
I see that Wharton though.
Yeah,
Wharton, I
In
agree.
certain games.
I'm
in
more
certain
of a
games.
Wharton hive enjoyer.
I just think Anderson, if you're going to go between the two, I think Anderson's maybe a bit more realistic than Wharton in January.
Well, how are you rocking up?
Lord knows.
What's your
I think
pivot?
What are you doing out here?
Who are we putting? A Bruno,
Bruno Anderson?
Casemiro, Elliot Anderson, little something going on.
Oh, you're
there.
going a little.
Whatever, as long as
formation
Ugarte
change.
is out, I think we need center back and available for free.
Yeah,
I'd
but
sign
that-
him to a pre-contract. Gehi, I've always been a fan. I
Gehi's
take him
not
in
joining
2
Manchester
seconds.
United.
At Man United, I take him in 2 seconds. So, right center back, Lenny Yoro, you are on fraud watch.
I should have rolled Lamine Yamal for Juve.
Because
just
Lenny
doing
Yoro, the
underrated
last
transfer.
2 months, Lenny Yoro, you have been absolutely dog shit. Like dog shit. Absolutely horrendous. Aiden Heaven has
But he's
low-key
world-class,
locked
though.
up that position. So,
He's
Gehi-
better than. Who did he say Lenny Yoro was better than?
All of them.
Let's try to
He said
remember.
he's world class, so he's better than
Yeah.
everyone.
Lenny Yoro, I still think has high potential, but
Oh, boy.
he's just not a right center back.
Not at Manchester.
Dean
United.
Hoyson. He said he was better than Dean Hoyson. As a
I don't
wonder,
know
as a
if I
wonder
said Dean
defender,
Hoyson.
it's on video.
Probably Kubarsi.
Dean Hoyson,
Kubarsi
I've
as
always
well.
rated. Kubarsi is better than Kubarsi. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
Kubarsi in the Prem is Jorge Cuenca.
Now, with World Cup coming along, what makes you think that Gehi will join Man United?
He's trying to make the
because
team.
he has
He's trying to make the team
aspirations.
for sure. What aspirations can you possibly?
You would say that, but then like I get Semenyo rejected us, but it came down to us and Man City. Like, even though we're nowhere near Man City's position, the allure of bringing
Did this guy just lift
That's
being
low-key a cuck.
involved?
That's what I'm about
Did
to say
he
right
just
now.
lift being involved?
That's cuck alert right there.
Cuck alert.
Cuck
Okay.
alert.
Biggest
Bring up
cuck
the
of 2026. He already secured his spot as the biggest cuck of
Guys,
2026.
just
We were involved in the transfer.
allure
We
of
were in
bringing
the
us-
conversation.
He had to reject us. That means he thought about us.
We're gonna-
She
we're
opened
gonna-
my DM.
Participation.
We're gonna
She
be in
left me on
a
red.
we're gonna be in a CL spot come end the season, and Gehi
Holy jinx.
being in a CL spot with Man United is a very
Desirable.
tantalizing big word.
Gay,
Tantalizing.
Gay
thing.
can go to Real Madrid. He can go to Liverpool. He can go to actual teams that compete in Europe.
But like Cambiaso said, maybe Man United is his Real Madrid.
But it isn't because he's
Because Crystal Palace is a Real
a
Madrid.
Chelsea fan.
Crystal Palace, low-key Real Madrid right now.
I'll go with. Who did you pick?
I didn't even
Oh,
pick.
you didn't pick it. Yeah, you did. Anderson.
Yeah, I picked Anderson, but now for the votes,
I think it's.
You gotta go Munoz, bro.
I might
I'm
go
thinking Munoz,
I'm gonna go Munoz.
but I'm a Anderson enjoyer.
If I could vote Gehi, I would. But
I'm going for Liveramento just because it's the same type of player that I think
Tino?
Manchester United need bad.
Tino.
So Munoz is the pick for Manchester United. Gentlemen, the next team we're headed to Bavaria. It's Bayern Munich.
Huh.
now, how does
So
one of the top teams in the world improve?
by buying a player that we don't watch,
Which
Diomande.
Diomande? Which Diomande? Jan Diomande or the center back Diomande?
center back. What's
Okay.
I don't know. It starts with an A, I think.
Did you just check him?
Huh?
Did you just?
No,
Yeah,
why, you're
some-
saying the winger?
You just pressed
The winger. The winger's been balling out for Ivory Coast and like he's been balling.
Are they-
so we
are
don't
they
know.
related?
Oh, you
They're
went
both-
with the
they're both
center back.
They're both Ivory Coast, but
Ivory Coastian.
You went with the Sporting guy.
Yeah, the Sporting center back. I forget his first name, but apparently he's been playing very well this season. And Upamecano, rumored to leave, apparently.
yeah, if he's free.
Ooh,
this
says
summer.
So they kind of need a replacement for him. I think a similar type of profile from the limited comps that I've watched of Diomande. I'm
I
not going
think
to tell you too
Bayern
much
as
about
an
him.
institution would not allow themselves to pull up with a Diomande Jonathan Tah center back pairing. So I went a bit higher. I went Konate. Konate is available for free. He has Bundesliga experience. I think if Upamecano leaves, I think Konate's nailed on to go to Bayern, to be honest. That's what I'm going to put as
If
my
Real
prediction.
don't want Konate.
I don't think Real. I think what would happen is Upamecano to Real and then Konate.
So you're
Am I
rating
the
us.
only one who doesn't rate Upamecano at Real? Like, I feel like that's just not.
I think
not a good
under
fit.
Xabi Alonso, it's a better fit than in past years.
Yeah, maybe under Xabi Alonso. But I think why would you leave Bayern as like Upamecano? He's good there.
Like
He's-
everything's finally working out.
Yeah.
And yet the first thing you do is
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
I don't know.
What's Bayern's biggest needs? Because I think Jamal Musiala is back in training.
Defensive.
It's defensively.
Because attacking wise, like they have world class
They
players.
need a right back, low key. I was gonna say Jivairo Reed for Bayern
Limer,
as
bro,
well,
Limer, these Bayern fans have been twerking for him like
Very
he's
good.
the
He's a
best
good
thing since sliced bread.
until they get a proper.
But it's because they had Kimmich in the past, and like Kimmich, like I said, he's not a right back.
Well, for me, honestly, I was looking at the options. The thing is that Luis Diaz on the little older end of the side, on the other side of 30. I was thinking maybe you get something a bit more youthful. Antonio Nusa.
Oh my God!
That's good.
Already planning for a player's retirement.
Yeah, but it's also like
After
maybe
I,
I don't
Millie,
have
him
Millie, I
last
pulled
summer?
that last year. Can you remember who I picked last year or no?
for Bayern.
Yeah,
Was it a winger?
Was it Nusa?
it was a striker.
Striker.
Young striker to play behind Harry
Evan
Kane.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
It was Evan
Holy
Ferguson.
shit, shout.
Respect.
With City.
Respect Evan
but,
Ferguson.
But I do think, listen, Luis Diaz, yellow card merchant. There's really no one behind him. I think you get a bit of youth behind him.
I see that shout. I like that.
But where does like Leonard Carl play when Musiala comes back, or where does Musiala play when he comes back? Like I think that's their replacement.
I don't know. Carl to play what, left wing? I see him more as an attacking mid.
Yeah, Cam right wing.
Musiala left
Yeah.
wing, more so.
Well, maybe
Musiala left
Because
wing.
Musiala, when he plays Cam, he kind of drifts out left, the same way Wirtz did at Leverkusen. So it's already kind of a left wing.
Carl the Harry Kane replacement.
Called the Maverick.
Low key, would we have even? Thank God, Bayern fans must be so happy that Wirtz rejected them because we would have probably never even seen Carl play, probably up until now.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah,
They're
Funny how
linked
things
to a
work out.
very young player.
Oh, I
His
saw
last
that.
name starts with an A, I think.
I'm not gonna guess it though.
Saeed Al Mala.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
him.
Oh yeah. I'll
Baller.
say someone else.
Plays
Here's
for
the ball.
Cologne.
There's a ball. I had to look into it.
I'm gonna propose to Bayern to go back to their old roots. Get the Dortmund players.
Back
Let's
to
just go for Schlotterbeck. Call it a day.
Bro,
Where
Schlotterbeck.
you've written
January
Schlotterbeck for
transfer?
2017.
Not him. I wrote.
Well, he's my first.
You wrote Schlotterbeck, you
No.
wrote Schlotterbeck, and you wrote Schlotterbeck.
Well, this is the
for
first
one.
time I'm using him because I mean he's
How did
in
you spell
Germany. Probably botched it.
No, you got it right.
Oh, we wrote it.
But
Same way.
German knows the league very well. He's available technically because it's Bayern and always buys from
It's like the
Dortmund.
Hummel's passing of the torch.
Basically, it's been
Dortmund
done
Bayern.
before and it's been successful every single
And
time.
Dortmund fans don't even have to be worried because chances are you'll see him back at Dortmund in a
Yeah,
couple of years.
couple of
anyway.
years, yeah.
I mean, I like Schlotterbeck. I said him. I think he's good for honestly almost all of the clubs we're talking about today. Schlotterbeck would be a good addition.
Yeah.
Thing about Konate is that then who does Liverpool sign?
That's not Bayern's thing to worry about.
Yeah, but there's
Gehi.
be a fee.
Gehi.
Little domino effect.
I'm telling you, Konate will end up at Bayern. I'm so confident in this.
However, if half your signings that you wrote down today go through in January, this would be the best.
But I'm
January
not even saying like we have it written down as a January transfer. I'm saying it might happen in the summer, but I think Konate does end up at Bayern.
So you're writing down summer transfers in a January signing?
Got it.
You lift that?
Lost
I really like the Nusa one. I'll go with Nusa.
I really hate the Nusa one, so I'm definitely not going with Nusa. Bro, this is.
I'm
this
going with
is-
Schlotterbeck.
I'll go with Schlotterbeck, but this
Yeah,
is easily
probably
Konate.
Schlotterbeck.
This is easily Konate.
I don't know. It seems more realistic Schlotterbeck right now in January than Konate.
No. Dortmund selling in January to Bayern is more realistic than Konate with 6 months left on his
Sure, it's
contract.
been done. Wasn't Lewandowski a January signing?
But Konate's not leaving
No.
for like 20, 30 million.
Yeah.
Lewandowski was not a January signing. bro.
Dortmund to Bayern, it was a January signing.
Schlotterbeck.
No,
No,
he
it was
signed
after
as a
the CL.
as a pre-contract.
Was that their CL final?
Is that a January signing?
No.
So we believe Bayern should be signing Schlotterbeck in January. Reinforce that defensive line, gentlemen. The next team, we're headed back to England. It is Manchester City.
Basically, I think Man City don't need a position. Like they don't have a glaring obvious
chilling.
need in their squad. So I just put a player that I know Pep would just turn into one of the best players in the world.
I think me and Barbara are the same one.
Adam Morton.
Adam Morton.
was
You give
thinking about
Pep
that,
Adam
but-
Morton and
Yeah.
it's game over.
Yeah.
We're cooked as a
Like,
league.
sure, Nico Gonzalez is cute and nice out there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the formation would change if Wharton
Yeah, I
came.
think so.
But, like, Pep with Wharton is like, you're giving, like, a nuke to, like, I don't even know. Like, you're giving a nuke
Kim
to me.
Jong-un.
Yeah, like, you're giving him the biggest army in the world. Like, Wharton under him is so, I feel like Wharton has enough ability and he's so versatile that this guy's going to turn him into a Declan Rice regen.
So Man City just ends up getting regens after regens after.
Bro, when you're the top, like, top.
Don't say it.
I said
Don't say it.
top.
No, when you're the top.
I said
Single
top. Bro, when you're the top, like,
The top.
when you're a top team
You're a
in
top?
the country,
You're a top? I'm an aggressive top.
you get the top talents, and that's what Wharton is, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Like I said, English Pirlo. Like I said.
That's
You just have to
such a
ruin it.
bad
You just have
top.
to. Basically, what we get from this video is straight gluttony from Man
is
City. Anderson.
Oh.
So I'm, as I said, I'm a fan of both. So
We
I'm good with-
automatically already go over firms because I think Wharton's just a better Anderson.
I like the Wharton shot as well. Listen, I went with Givaro Reed, so like it was just.
Okay.
We'll call
They
it
do
a day.
need a bit of a right back. That's
Yeah.
if I had to pick one position, I would say right back.
But Matheus Nunes actually played very
Yeah.
well, so
Yeah.
it's just more like okay, but there needs to be a bit more.
the issue is that they would need to sell Rico Lewis
That's
to buy
gluttony,
right
bro.
back.
Yeah.
If any of our teams had Matheus Nunes, we'd be like, oh, we don't have to worry about right
I'd be
back.
propping
Matheus-
like that's the best right wing back of all time.
But nobody, it's kind of being hypothesized that the Semenyo signing was purely just so that no one else got Semenyo.
I really don't think they needed Semenyo.
But I
He's
feel like
not
they've
that
done
good of
that.
a. He's not a
They've done
good.
that multiple
They did that with
Grealish.
Calvin Phillips.
Grealish.
Grealish was the same.
Grealish was so unnecessary.
They tried to do it with Declan Rice too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
These guys are
Oh, no,
actually,
Declan Rice was generational. Like
Yeah.
that you need to sign.
but they're buying players just to stop other teams from buying players. It's crazy. Like Semenyo, there's no clear path for Semenyo to get into that team.
That's
And I don't think
crazy.
there's any interest for Pep to use Semenyo. as
Like
starter.
you're dropping Doku because you signed Semenyo. You understand?
Like, Doku's a starter on every single one
Yeah.
of the teams.
Well, maybe he goes on the right wing. Like,
Bro, Semenyo, I really don't understand the career choice of his. I honestly think he was told Pep is leaving at the end of the year. That's the only way it makes sense. Only way.
He's gambling. He's gambling on Pep leaving and then gambling that he'll beat
Well,
out
bro,
all the
he
other
was
wingers.
gambling either way because it's either Man United remontada or Man City
City
with Pep
rebuild.
leaving.
yeah, but you're forgetting you're joining the best players in the world at Man City. So it's always a good career choice.
But will they be there after Pep leaves?
Doesn't matter.
But Firms, is it a good career choice? Because Savio like kind of tanked. He's tanking his career.
Exactly.
I know he
There's
tanked his
flashes
career.
in Japan right now. So
Everyone that joins that's being put behind other players.
Ainuri,
Calvin
he
Phillips
just got
ruined his
injured.
career.
He was just not good. There's players that are
He was
not good enough.
It derails the careers maybe.
So Adam Wharton, welcome to Manchester City in January, according to Box to Box. But boys, the next team back to Italy. It is AC Milan.
I like mine.
So many problems at Milan.
I think if
Where
I
do
had,
we start,
if
bro?
I had to pick, this is my favorite choice of today. I think it there's been no rumors of it in real life.
This better be good.
But I actually think this one, in my mind, works perfectly in January. Tactically, club-wise, I think it's a player that's achievable for Milan. It will be a bigger budget signing, but
yeah.
Araujo. I think Araujo, under Allegri, would actually be a very good signing, and I think he could get his career back on track.
I don't
This
think
is the one you like the most of today?
Yeah, because look,
I don't know. He recently won an award. Araujo.
How much we?
I don't what award.
How much
He
we
won
pay?
Hater Central's most ass center back currently award.
But you
Damn.
see, like, I know Araujo. I was not the biggest Araujo fan when Barca fans were saying he's a top 3 center back in the world. But he's still there's a player there that's good enough in Serie A to be like.
Did you not clown me like literally? Like when we found out?
I picked Araujo for Juve
but
last
when
year.
we
I think.
when Araujo went to where did he go? Jerusalem and he went
Yeah,
on that pilgrim.
but maybe the pilgrimage is going to lead him back to Milan.
you said,
Straight
but
to Milan.
Juve should have signed him last year.
Straight to Allegri ball.
But now,
This guy clowned me a week ago. That's a crazy agenda switch.
no, because now picking up Araujo post pilgrimage is a lot more.
The
like,
holy value change when he goes on a pilgrimage.
How much would he cost though? Like that's the
I
thing.
think they're
30
willing to
mil?
let him go for like
30 mil, 20 mil, yeah.
Listen, we need center back, so it's a
Talking
good
about
shout.
pilgrimages,
Oh no.
there's one thing that Milan need. Okay, this is the only thing they can say.
Striker, striker, center back.
They need Jesus.
I was gonna.
Gabriel
I'll let you
Jesus?
know
They
this.
need Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, this gimmick. I was gonna write Jesus for one team also.
Oh, you're
Just Jesus.
not into players.
Lord and Savior.
I was thinking about getting a different manager. I was gonna write a different manager on here, but I'm like, no, let me keep it serious. Gabriel Jesus would probably cook if he came to Serie A.
agree.
I think for Milan, he can play as a hold up. He can play as an in behind. He can play a little bit of everything, and he's what Santiago Jimenez should have been.
Yeah,
All
but
right, so I one up you. 300K a week. How does
yeah,
that get
exactly.
figured
I
out?
was just gonna mention that.
Loan
Costs way
loan
too
option,
much.
Loan option. Arsenal cover 55.
That's what it is.
that's what's
they need
gonna
to cover
happen.
the wages.
60%.
And it's a loan. It's not a purchase.
But
No,
he's
but
actually
you do
playing
a
pretty well.
you do a loan. Well, Yeah,
It's loan covered by Arsenal with option to buy.
like percentage covered by Arsenal.
Yeah, probably
Arsenal's
most of it.
That's the whole point would be to get rid of part of the wages on Arsenal.
I don't know. And he's injury prone. So it's a tough, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan.
But you just signed Fulkrug.
That's the problem.
That's a bad signing. Fulkrug is just a bad signing.
Pirate.
Just because we signed Fulkrug, who's a bad signing, you don't replace him with a bad signing. Like, I don't know.
Double down.
Gabriel Jesus, I think, would play well for Milan. Listen,
Yeah, he
one
would.
game a week, one or two games a week. Like,
If
It
he
would
could
be
stay
the
fit, he's
reincarnation of
amazing.
R9 in Serie A.
Oh my God.
Possible.
best Brazilian since, honestly.
I see the pathway where we sell Santi Jimenez or someone else up top.
Holy,
Nkunku?
your dreaming is free, bro.
No, I'm not. Yeah, this is kind of a
There's a
dream.
reality
The
where
Saudi,
this
I've
is
been seeing. I've been seeing Nkunku to Saudi rumor.
Yeah, Nkunku to
that.
Saudi, Santi Jimenez to the Prem. I saw. So
Bayern. Santi. I saw Nkunku to Bayern link.
yeah, that too. I don't know if I believe that. So basically, a striker's getting sold,
Yeah.
which means we'll have funds. And there's a team in relegation right now who's demanding for funds because they will get relegated. Just fucking do it, bro. Buy Keane. It makes no sense why this guy is playing for a fodder team right now, Fiorentina.
Didn't you just say, you literally told me 10 seconds ago, we just bought Fulkrug, why are we going to go buy another striker?
No, that's not what I said.
They
I
said,
said
like,
Fulkrug is a
we
bad
just got
signing.
ass. He's like, why would I get another ass signing?
Oh, calling Gabriel Jesus ass. Oh.
Gabriel Jesus is a better player than Moise Kean.
I mean, historically, but bro, you're now factoring in the injuries. He's very injury prone.
Yeah.
How many games can you get out of Gabriel Jesus?
You don't need many out of him.
We
That's
need
the thing.
strikers. We need someone who plays week in, week out. This guy scored 23 goals in Serie A. He's
Not under Allegri.
certified.
didn't. Under Allegri, he scored 0.
It's true.
Allegri wanted him.
He actually scored 0 the full season.
Yeah. Bro went 32 or some shit.
No, he's 32 games.
That
but yeah,
season is a write-off, in my opinion.
Tax write up.
crazy.
That's what it is.
But I went the striker route as well, but I went to Manchester United, bring Xerxes in January.
It's pettiness now. Didn't join us, so he could stay there.
I think we're out of position. Seria's in a position right now, like you can't hold grudges. Can't hold grudges. Say, okay, you didn't come this time, let's bring it back. Let's try to run that back. And I think he'd be a very, very good player under Allegri. So
You think?
How many goals is he possibly scoring? He can't score more than 10.
in half a season, that's good.
No, he can't score. He won't score.
He won't score.
He's on a scoring.
We need someone
you
who
might not
finish
get Milan themselves might not get 10 goals in the second half of the
That's
season.
possible.
because we have no strikers.
But that's why Xerxes at least brings that creativity. He's able to bring a bit of something.
We don't need creativity. Nkunku's creative, but he doesn't score. Santi Jimenez, he does what he does, but he doesn't score. We need finishers. We
Okay.
need clinical players, and that's
I would say Keane, but that's never happening in any reality. It's never
I actually
happening.
don't like any of these.
Araujo is good. Stop.
I will just say Araujo because I said that he would be good at Juventus, and I think in Serie A,
I think
like,
this guy in Serie A gets his career back on track.
in a 3-back, it's possible.
in a deep block. I see it too. I'll go with Araujo. But
I think Allegri would somehow convince people that this is like a back again, like top 5 center back in the world.
oh my God.
There's a CL level defender in there. He would be Milan's best defender the day he joins.
Varvar, the issue is that we need strikers more than defenders because the defender Allegri will make him
You
serviceable.
just signed the striker though. If you didn't sign Fulkrug, I would have probably written a striker, but you signed him.
Yeah, but why are we selling a striker? Like we're probably gonna buy another one.
You just bought him, bro. You just got the replacement, bro.
How much you spend?
It's a loan,
But it's an obligation.
no option. It's like 7 mil.
Covered his whole wages, man.
Never fall in love with a lone player.
What's his wages?
300K.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say
Total
Keane.
package, 40 million.
I'm gonna say Keane just because he's a better player in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe Fiorentina are so desperate to sell him, but
No, we forget he's only like 24, 25.
you say,
so-
Mil?
No, Keane's not happening.
I said Xerxes.
I'm going Jesus.
So Araujo wins.
Araujo wins.
Well, only one person voted for Araujo.
2 people.
I did Araujo.
Oh, you voted as well?
As well.
Post pilgrimage Araujo, we will be there.
Post pilgrimage.
I'm buying stocks. Can I change my investments?
Bro, you're going pilgrimage. I'm going straight to the source.
Anyways.
I'm going straight to the tab. Jesus.
Let's win the league.
So we believe Milan should be going for Ronald Araujo in January post pilgrimage. Gentlemen, the next team is Real Madrid.
I'm going to reveal mine first because we've already spoken about him 10 million times. Mark Gay.
Good player. There's no
Proper Fez.
denying it. We've spoken about him.
Yeah.
I have the same idea, Open Meccano.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. we were talking about.
The center back, they need center backs, and I think he would fit Xabi Alonso pretty well. I'm not the biggest Open Meccano fan, but this year he's been pretty good, and he's very good on the ball. Has a couple mental mistakes, but I think at Real Madrid, free center back, you take it.
Mark Gay and Dean Huijsen on the ball, the way Xabi Alonso likes to play out the back, it's serious.
Although I agree that they need a center back, I think they need more of a controller. In midfield, they've lost that since since Tony Cruz.
I was debating the exact play. I can just predict who you're gonna
I
have.
mean, it's not
I was debating writing that, but I wrote it for Man City.
Yeah, the level obviously is high, but it's obviously not to the levels that they used to have. But this guy solves a lot of problems in midfield. Like, he will control games, he will set the tempo, and that's what they need.
And I think he fits Spanish football better
100%.
than English football.
I saw Vitinha rumors to Real for next summer.
That'd be interesting too.
That's a heavy price, though. That's what, going to be
But
over 100 mil.
it's for Real Madrid. It's bro. Imagine the controllers being Vitinha on Real Madrid.
There's rumors of Real Madrid financially not doing too well. There's rumors behind the scenes.
I'm gonna start those
It
rumors.
can't be. They haven't. What have they done?
No.
Whoever just started the rumors.
No, the
Well,
issue,
I know they wanted to sell a
they're
piece.
selling parts of the club because they cannot. Spanish football as a whole right now is not doing well financially.
Realistically, which club outside of England is doing good financially?
But it's because Real
Except
Madrid,
Bayern,
they have an
PSG.
expectation
PSG.
of keeping up with the English teams. They have an expectation of keeping up with all the top clubs in world football financially, where they have to make this income somewhere that the English, like they have to make up the income somewhere.
You can't compete with the Super
I think
League.
They were first in overall revenue, so I don't see why it's an issue.
Bro, trust me, bro.
No, he's right.
Oh, he just said it. Trust me, bro. That's literally the quote.
That's a trust me, bro.
See,
They did.
Source,
They did
trust me,
break
bro.
$1 billion, no?
Yeah, they did
last
break
year.
$1 billion in revenue, so
That's crazy.
they
That's
got
like,
It's
it.
ridiculous.
That's
got
like
it.
they made enough to buy Milan.
Yeah, and Juve.
No, because we just rejected a 1.1 billion dollar.
Okay, so did we?
1.1 million sounds a bit more
Yeah,
realistic.
I think that's a little high, honestly.
Bruno Fernandez's transfer fee in the summer.
Anyways, so those are the three options. I went with a center back as well. We've spoken about him already, Senesi. So
And Messi for Real Madrid, nah, that.
Bring that
no,
Bournemouth-
Millie
Bournemouth
believes that they're
DNA.
actually broke.
We're pushing it.
Bournemouth DNA.
That one's out of the question.
But for
me, it's
January,
obviously
it's
a center back.
Gahey.
I was gonna write Wharton, to be honest. I'll say Wharton.
They
but
need a midfielder more. Like, center back, they've had Eder Militao came back. They don't have a midfield who's a
saying
controller. If I had to pick Gahey,
I think
Senesi now,
defensively, it's a more pressing issue than the midfield.
you guys
Yeah,
have
but-
got this whole center back domino effect wrong. Gahey's not ending up at Real Madrid. Like I'm telling you, Upamecano Real Madrid, Konate Liverpool, Gahey at Liverpool.
Yeah,
I'm
but like
voting
you
for
said,
Wharton.
Yeah, but like you said, it really doesn't matter what the other teams do,
Yeah.
right? So this is like Real
Only
Madrid.
matters what you do.
Exactly. Upamecano is the
And Real's the big dog, so they decide what happens, and then the dominoes follow that.
That's the top, not a top, the top.
Yeah.
Hold on, Glaze.
Wharton, like, I think that would be fucking insane for Real Madrid. So
That would be nuts. I do think it would take a bit of time to adjust. No, completely new environment, new language.
nah.
Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham,
Put him in
ain't-
Adam Wharton's a nerd. I don't know if you've ever like heard him speak.
Respect
this guy doesn't
nerds.
leave his house. He's just a nerd.
The Lane
He's a
Hudson.
geek.
Good. Of soccer.
He's actually the Lane Hudson of football.
If anyone gets
Lane
that,
Hudson on the map.
if anyone gets that reference,
Hudson
Bro,
on
Lane
the-
Hudson, the go for
I'd
real.
love to
For
see a
real.
spike in Lane Hudson searches.
the Ivan Demidov of football.
No, Ivan Demidov's like the Amal.
But Demidov's locked in. Christmas Day,
that
Christmas Eve, playing hockey.
NDG, shout out.
That's fair.
It's a big NDG episode.
NDG really just runs the world. But you guys don't know it yet.
NDG is like the Calabrian mafia.
Pulling the strings. So it looks like it's a tie between Wharton and Gahey. Gentlemen, final votes. Are we going Wharton or Gahey?
Wharton.
Wharton.
Gay.
Wharton.
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 So Wharton is the pick. Boys, on to the final team. They are the leaders in the Premier League. It's Arsenal.
So the Arsenal have a very well,
Oiled machine.
like for me, they're just like if I had to sign someone, it would be a striker, but they're never going to sign a striker because they spent 70 million.
I don't give a
Gyökeres.
shit. I
So,
wrote a striker.
I just went for a good player. I'm going to leave mine till last because low key it's a cucking ritual.
Holy yap. I said Ozzy, man. Bro, Gyökeres, I was on the way in today, and I thought about something. I have the perfect player comp for Gyökeres. The perfect player comp. You remember when we were having that conversation about, we were asking Varvar if he played a full season in the Premier League, could he score a goal? That's Gyökeres on Arsenal. Is Varvar if he were to play in the Premier League. It seems like the whole team's just trying to get this guy a goal.
Varvar might be better.
It's a charity match.
It's kind of a
treats it like a charity match.
Did
bro.
you guys see versus Brighton? One of the earliest plays in the game, he gets a crazy overhead ball. He's one-on-one with the goalie.
whiffs.
Passes it into the keeper's hands.
Whiffs.
This guy has no. I don't even know how we got it so wrong.
Killer instinct.
He fell for that Portuguese league gimmick, bro.
Yeah,
Trust
no,
me,
but
it's a
no,
very,
we-
it's a
we've
very
said it.
confusing gimmick.
He looks
It's been said.
toothless, but he used to have full set
But
of teeth, bro.
what's the last Portuguese league striker that actually ended up being good?
Striker?
Falcao's the last one.
Like certified.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Goncalo Ramos didn't turn out.
It's gotta be one.
Darwizzi?
João Felix was
Darwizzi
dog
did.
shit.
Yeah, do it
Darwizzi
count?
was dog shit. Actually,
It's
they
rough.
all suck balls.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's very rough. Very rough. But I think a lot of people thought Gyökeres was going to break the mold.
Not me.
Did not work.
Imagine if they would have signed Osimhen instead. Oof.
Firm's going
I'm not a big fan of mine, but I put Rogers. Break the bank. Why not?
left wing.
Yeah, I think it's the same
No,
problem.
I'm a fan of the player, but like I don't think this is realistic at all. Like he's he's expensive, and if he could play left wing though, that's a huge upgrade, obviously. But that's about it.
As he gets pushed further back on the list.
Listen, this obviously isn't going to happen because I think by the time this comes out, it's probably confirmed to City. But I think Semenyo would have been a very good pick
I would've-
for Arsenal
yeah.
as well. I think if they were in the running, that would have been a top
If Semenyo had not confirmed Man City, I would agree with.
Yeah.
I would have put Semenyo as well. Yeah.
Because this is just such a glaringly obvious signing for Arsenal. For some reason, they were just not in on him.
And
I can't
Semenyo is
believe it.
Semenyo, lifelong Arsenal fan.
No, well, I don't know. There's reports. There's
Lifelong
reports.
gunner.
He's Chelsea fan,
Bro, he's a
Arsenal
fan of
fan.
everything.
We don't fucking know.
He's a fan of the sport.
Okay, you saw what I wrote.
Well, let's see.
Okay, good. Because this
Reveal
is a bit
it.
of a cucking ritual. So for Arsenal,
Preemptive cut.
I say they should just sign good players. They're one of those teams that are so good in world football.
What are we
it's like
propping up
it's
here?
like Man City with Cherky. Like you just go get the best, the creme de la creme
Mainu?
talent.
I don't know.
And for them, I have Mainu. And I would not want to see it happen. I would hate to see it happen. I would hate to see it happen. It's honestly like number one, like this is not what I want to do. But Arsenal would pull off the heist of the century if they sign this guy because you know Arteta would turn this guy into
But there's no
a
point.
baller.
So all of a sudden, you're going to be sitting on that hotel cooking
I
chair
would be
watching every Arsenal
I would be
game, right?
so pissed. I'd be so
Kobe Mainu,
pissed.
okay, Kobe Mainu. Okay, so you're gonna launch a massive scandal with your brother wearing a T-shirt saying "Free Kobe Mainu." You're gonna launch this whole scandal because you're not getting minutes, and then you're gonna join Arsenal behind Zubi Mendy and Declan Rice.
He'd actually turn into Judas for me, but
He wouldn't play at Arsenal.
Still watch.
he would play at Arsenal. Bro, this guy
Where?
is so good. We forget how good this guy is. I don't know
Was.
why the
But they have so many
he's not
midfielders.
playing.
Midfielders
He's
is
better
not.
than every midfielder other than Declan Rice in that team.
He's better than Zubi Mendy.
He's better than Zubimendi. I don't
He has
give a
not proven anything right now. Yeah, like this.
I
he has
completely
not
disagree.
proven-
No shit, he's not proven anything this season. He's not played.
If he was that good, he'd be playing.
I agree.
No, we know Amram is.
He is that good. He is that good.
That's never happening.
I don't know. It's
I think he's a better
sad
chance
for me
he's
to
winning
even write
Napoli.
this down.
I think he's winning Napoli before Arsenal.
He's not leaving. But if he were to leave,
This is another player who's fighting for that English squad spot.
Yeah, and he needs to play
So he
it
needs to
somewhere.
play.
Not a
Yeah.
lot of room on that plane.
Not a lot of room.
It's very difficult.
You going?
You going?
No, not really. I'm out.
What did you say, Emilio?
I said Semenyo, but
Holy cop out.
Well, like,
He's already going at
I'll
City.
go Rogers. But
I would say Semenyo, but I can't.
No.
because
Yeah, 'cause it's already-
work. So I'll say Rogers.
This is an Arsenal coded player, but this is not realistic.
I do.
I don't think any of them are
I
realistic.
like Mainu as a player.
Osimhen, like he's available. I would.
mine's
assume.
available. Osimhen's not available.
Why not?
Why not?
He has
not?
has a release clause. I think only in like when he signed, it was 2 years from the signing date. He has a release clause, so he's available. Not now.
available.
Oh,
Not now.
so he's available
A
soon.
future release clause doesn't mean you can't.
So
negotiate
after
now.
they just spent 70 mil on Gyökeres, they're gonna go spend 100-something mil on Osimhen.
100 mil nowadays.
I thought it was the Premier
It's at Galatasaray.
It doesn't matter. It's 100 mil for Osimhen.
I thought it was the Premier League.
So what? Galatasaray got 100 million worth of
So-
player paying 50 mil.
So Bavara, who'd you
Yes.
vote for? You voted for Rogers,
I voted Rogers.
but you didn't say he's 100 mil.
Yeah.
So they can't.
But
spend that.
spending 100 mil on the left wing for Arsenal is a lot more conceivable.
Maybe not in January though.
I don't think this is what happened.
My
in
player's the
January.
only available player in January.
I'm gonna realism like.
Just said he's not leaving.
He's not leaving, but
If I have to pick,
This guy's a walking
There's rumors,
contradiction.
but
man.
These are
rumors.
horrible, bro.
I'm just gonna go Rogers.
Your player's going to City. I can't even think of yours.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go with Senesi on this one.
When in doubt, Schlotterbeck.
When in doubt,
Slaughterbeck it out.
Slaughterbeck it out. That's exactly what it is.
I'll go with Aussie, man. They're all unrealistic, though.
So Rodgers is the pick for Arsenal in January. Let us know down below who you think would be the best signings for any of these clubs. And you're seeing these names here listed down below. These are our beautiful patrons. Thank you for joining us in the new year. You guys are the absolute best. Boys, send them home.
To our patrons and everyone still watching, Happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoyed the time with family and friends. And 2026 is going to be a big one for us and for hopefully you guys. So big things to come.
Also, I'm curious. Leave your New Year's resolutions down below. I want to see what you guys are going to be up to this New Year.
What are we doing? Jim, we finding a huzz? What are we doing?
No Goonie?
One of those is impossible.
Goonie?
Jim?
Take care, guys.
Ciao.